or your friends better not try anything.
Save the date.
Wait, Miss Tonight, we have to do something.
Because Wednesday,
he's dead. I don't care no more.
It's the jaw-dropping Sistas season finale.
Gary's forcing me to marry him.
You let me see what Miss Marie can do.
And it's the wedding event.
Jordan, the next time you see me, I will be married.
To die for.
You just gotta kill him.
What happens when you kill someone? You go to jail.
Wedding's about to start. You don't want to miss it.
Tyler Perry Sistas season finale. All new Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Hey y'all, it's your Missniecytv, and I'm here to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 7, Episode 22. The trailer starts off with Andy looking terrified in the dressing room while she's getting ready and she's having a conversation with Gary. Gary's like, you and your little friends better not try anything, Gary. You just don't know. You have like 10 people that want to come after your head. And they all have valid reasons to do so. So I'd advise you to keep your head on a swivel during this wedding because the person that you least suspect might come. Gary's not stupid and he already knows that people are going to come after him and try to stop this wedding and save Andy. But honestly, Andy needs to learn how to save herself. She's grown, but only in certain aspects because she won't learn independence or know what independence is if people come saving her. Over at Sabrina's, the girls are there excluding Andy and they're having a conversation about the wedding. And Karen's like, the wedding's today. We have to do something. And I'm like, Karen and the rest of the girls, what y'all gonna do? Y'all don't have any backbones because every time y'all get in trouble, y'all call Andy. But out of all the girls, the person that I think that would do the most work and do the most damage is Danny because she definitely knows how to defend herself. Danny will do all she can to defend herself, even if that's pulling a knife or running somebody over with a car. Over at Zach and Fatima finally tells Zach what happened with Gary and the security guard and how things got physical. And Zach's like, oh, he's dead now. And Fatima tries to stop him because she knows that Zach plays no games about her no matter who it is. But I think she also tells him that she already has a handle that she called her cousin. Even though Zach knows that Madam can handle this situation, I think Zach wants to get it back in blood for himself because you're not going to play with his woman or his money. Then we see Hayden and Tamara over there fighting like they Argentina because he tried to get her phone, but Tamara tries to stop him and I think he finally gets into it. And he sees all the stuff that's going down with her and Gary and he finally gets fed up and he puts her out. But you know what they say, if you go looking for something, you find it. And he found it and he's really butthurt about it. Gary better be prepared to be in oranges because Hayden's the real reason that Gary's not in prison right now because they made a deal that Hayden would keep an eye on Andy. And Gary would do anything to make sure that Hayden gets partnered. But now that Hayden is finding out that Gary's sleeping with Tamara, all that's going out the window. Over at the law firm, we have Andy telling Miss Marie that Gary's forcing her to marry him. And Marie is like, you let Miss Marie handle it. Let me see what I can do. Marie, all I know is you better be putting your powers to good use, and the way you be bossing people around, you better boss these people around to help Andy. I still don't know why Andy didn't go to the FBI about this, to people that could actually help her and put Gary away. Over at Jordan gets a call from Andy, or Andy calls Jordan, and she's like, the next time you see me, I will be married. Andy, this would be the perfect time for you to explain to him that Gary's forcing you to marry him. Andy, this would also be the perfect time for you to explain why you're marrying Gary and the reason that you're doing this to protect him and his sister. Back over at Hayden's, we see Tamara and Hayden still being Argentina, and I think this fight started because Tamara says something smart about Miss Marie Willis. Hayden's already having a tough day having to deal with Marie and Andy and her probably becoming partner that day. And Tamara's just poking at him. Hayden gets tired of Tamara poking at him and he gets tired and he asks her for her phone, but she tries to hide it so they get into the desert so that he can get the phone. And that's when he realizes that she's been having an affair with Gary. Back over at Sabrina's, the girls are still talking about the wedding and Danny's like, we gotta kill him. And Sabrina's like, you know what happens when you kill somebody, you go to jail. Sabrina, not necessarily. If you hide the evidence correctly, you won't. But Sabrina's just traumatized from her jail experience and she doesn't want her friends going to jail. Y'all are in the correct weight class to compete with Gary because he would just swallow y'all up and spit y'all out, but also wouldn't be able to compete with him physically due to him being psychotic because the strength of a psychotic person is nothing to play with. He's over here crying in the car and punching his steering wheel like it's Friday, but he's really hurt because he thought Gary was his only. Gary really betrayed him and slept with his wife and he didn't think that Gary would do that because they were friends, but if Gary doesn't honestly care about anyone but himself. Back over at Zach and Fatima's getting a call from somebody and she looks scared. I wonder if it's Andy calling her to hurry up. But I honestly think it's Madam calling Fatima to let her know that she's on her way to handle business. It's finally time for the wedding and all the girls show up and Andy and Hudson are there and they're standing up like, why are y'all here? But Andrea should honestly knew that the girls were going to come and save her. They weren't going to let her go down without a fight like this. They always will continue to save her as long as she allows them to. But there's a high chance that Gary won't walk out this wedding alive or at least not severely injured. But who do you think's going to do it? Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Bye!